I feel like sometimes you have an idea set, and if you just resist it a little bit against the gourd, it's not gonna come out the way you want. So you just go with the flow.
Hello, my name is Valenzuela. I am Chumash.
I'm Sergio, Valenzuela. I'm also Chumash. My family's from Ventura, from the Saticoy area. You know, we came out to show some of our, some art, you know.
Had learned how to do cordage and...
Yes. And basically this is what we do right now for a living, is we do our art from jewelry to gourd art. What came to us was, it was around Christmas time, and we're like, oh, we got to give a gift to the family. But we were not financially, you know, in the place to give a bunch of gifts to people. But we had a bunch of these. And so we were like, well, what are we going to do? And we're like, let's make ornaments. Let's just make ornaments and give them a set to each family. And so now that's our thing too. We make ornaments.
Now they expect it.
Yeah, now they expect ornaments. So sometimes we do necklaces. We do necklaces. Sometimes we do ornaments. Also, what we do is, even like for like the rear mirror in your car, we make some that like just dangle right there.
Yeah.
So, you know, it has multiple things to do.
Yeah.
You know, so with the cordage that you guys have,
it should be long enough to do a necklace, or, I mean, it doesn't have to be a necklace. You just have enough to make a necklace.
Yeah, a necklace.
But like you can hang it for your car or something like that.
One thing is, there's different ways to design a gourd. You know, there's right now what we're showing you is just basically the painting type, you know, but there's different ways to do it. Like me personally, I like to use a wood burner to do the outlines first. Yeah. But that's also a little like dangerous a little bit.
We can't do that out here, but yeah. He prefers that, and as for me, I like to just go with the flow, and sometimes whatever comes to my mind that gets put on the canvas. So I mean, I've always liked to paint canvas. So
the only thing is, it's how the gourd is so sleek, like just so smooth, that sometimes the burner slips, and so you end up with the little burnt tips of your fingers. So you know, that's like one thing with, if you're working with wood burners on the gourds, be prepared for that.
Our traditional houses were ops, and so I did it like an op, and then the inside, like the way the gourd is, it's kind of like where the button is, it kind of comes up, and I painted that into a little like a fire. So the way it looked like is, if you're looking inside the op, it has a little fire inside, and I painted the inside black, and yeah. So again, that one just came and talked to me, and so it came out that way. And yeah, so it really just depends on how you feel, because I've also done paint, and then I've done where I left the gourd the way it is, because sometimes it's just beautiful how the face is. Yeah, and so so feel free to paint, start painting, and have a good time.
Yektiutak nahanutuge sol, wanutsuntuge ruiz, nuchanemitick, Neway, Techan, Los Angeles, California. So I just said good afternoon. My name is Sol, and my last name is Reese. We're here today to make these gourds. In our language, we call it tegumat. And so, yeah, just I'm drawing right now turtles on my tegumat. So looking forward to painting it now, finishing up the sketch, and then going with the paint. I think for a lot of indigenous people, turtles are very important in just representing the land, Turtle Island, and just building this connection for all indigenous people in Turtle Island.
Remember that whatever your intent is or frequency that you're holding, that's going to go in there.
I chose the spiral because it's the universal symbol of the universe and spirituality.
Oh yeah, exactly. There you go.
I'm always about spiral.
That's like the
Tattoos are all spiral.
What did you make?
I don't know. I'm going to put something on top of these layers, but I haven't decided yet.
It's lovely.
I asked the drum what it wanted to represent, and it said me. And so this is this is me, and I'm gonna wear this.
Nice.
And I mean, I look at the symbolism of the gourd, which is something to be filled up, right? And each of us are like the gourd. We are vessels, containers that want to be filled up. And so, I don't know, this is going to be my reminder to just remember. So yeah, it's going to help me remember that there is an inexhaustible joy and love that I can draw from in the universe. And so this is like my medicine for joy. Okay, I'll always have enough. Comes from an inexhaustible source. So that's what this symbolizes for me. Anyway,
This part right here would be blue for water.
And the white is
Yeah, the air, like the wind. And then there's usually for us, it's a jaguar in the center, and it's facing where the sun comes out. What really, I guess, got me interested in coming here specifically is because our people from our lands also work with gourds, so it got me emotional. And these are really mini cute gourds, so they're adorable. And yeah, we're here, we're learning how to work with the gourds, making some art on them, and we're soon gonna learn how to do some cordage with the string. Yeah.
At the end of your necklace, depending how long you want it, we're gonna make like a knot, and it's gonna go through this little
And
loop.
when you untwist it, you're able to stick the knot and then twist
Yeah,
it
twist it back.
so it looks like it's just part of the necklace.
So what you do is, yeah, like this, cross it a little bit, but like tight enough where you can just kind of like just tight enough to where you can hold it.
Yeah.
So kind of just like, you see like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine like that. Like a little loop, kind of like that.
Loop. I mean, either way, you're gonna undo it, and
Yeah.
so it's gonna give you that loop anyways. So it doesn't matter if there's like a little space.
Big or
Mine's
small.
like very small. But what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna untwist it, and I'll be able to stick the knot through and then twist it back, and that holds the knot, so it keeps it from falling off.
With your other hand, with your other finger,
Yep.
and just kind of like you're kind of like pinching it.
Yep.
Just pinch it like that, and you just do like a little twist, and then you let go,
Yeah. Okay. So
and then you twist it. Pinch, and then you just
okay. So
keep coming down.
Could you also say you twist to the middle of the two? Could you also say it that way?
Yeah, there's like different multiple ways that you could do it.
When you're ambidextrous.
Yes, exactly like that. Exactly like that.
okay.
And then like what you use your fingers is to come down, like to kind of keep the tight on.
Yes.
We're using artificial sinew right now, but sometimes we do use dog bane. We use yucca and other like plants to do cordage, but since right now just teaching you guys how to do the cordage, this is much easier way because it's like comes out a little bit more perfect.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
yes, I did. Thank
There you
you.
go. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Ik mempi hoi. Ik mempi hoi. Alkoi. 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 Ik mempi hoi. Ik mempi hoi. Ik mempi hoi. Alkoi. 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 Ik mempi hoi. Alolkoi. Alolkoi. Hoi. Hoi maipe.